Hello, English 1101 online students. This is our second video, and I just wanted to record a quick video to talk about our first essay, which is a sharing an experience essay. That is our reading for this week is chapter 5, sharing an experience. You can also refer to this as a reflection essay, so we're reflecting on something that happened in the past. So just a couple things about this paper. First of all, it's fast. We're going to move a little fast with this one. Partly just 'cause it's 12 weeks and we have 4 essays to write and we got to get through it. So this first one, because there's not a lot of research, it's really writing about something that happened to you. It's the one that we're going to make go fast. So the draft is going to be due next week on Thursday, the 25th. And then we'll do some peer reviews and the final will be due a week later. That first draft, I do expect to be a full draft. I want you to treat next Thursday the essay that you're turning in like what you would normally turn in for an essay in class, right, in the past, where, you know, this is the, I stayed up the night before and wrote the essay and turned it in, but now we're going to talk about and figure out how much better we can make an essay if we actually finish it ahead of time and work on it before we turn it in for the final time. So let's go to the essay itself. So it's a reflection. We write reflections for a lot of our classes. Science class, you might do an experiment and then write a reflection on what happened in the experiment and why you think that it happened the way that it did. You might be in history class and asked to read a nonfiction book about something that happened in history and then reflect on what you think about it. It's something that we do in the workplace, right? You do a survey or an experiment, or you change the way a process, and then you write a reflection up on exactly how did it go, what happened, does it work, are you going to keep the change, right? The quote that I sent out today is all about reflecting is learning. So it's important that throughout our lives we reflect on things. So this essay, it's a short essay, and you're just picking something in your past that happened to you that changed you in some way. It doesn't have to be a life or death event, but something that did have a significant impact on you and how you approach things in life. There's 2 voices that I want you to think about when you're writing your essay. The first is your outer voice. Your outer voice for this essay is going to be when you talk about what happened, right? So your outer voice is, I walked down the hall, I said hello, I asked Mrs. Smith if she could help me prepare for my test, just exactly what happened. Sarah said to me, why don't you join us, right? Those are all examples of outer voice. Inner voice is the reflection part. Inner voice is when you talk about what you were thinking, what you were feeling, what you think now. And they're both important, right? I walked down the hallway to Mrs. Smith's room, and I was filled with apprehension because I didn't know what she was going to say when I told her that I didn't finish my paper. Whatever it is. So you've got your outer voice, which talks about what happened, and you've got your inner voice, which talks about your thoughts and your feelings, what you were feeling then, and again, what you're feeling now. Make sure that your essay has both of these voices. We're going to talk about these voices for all of the essays that we do, and if you have both of them, it's going to be good. So you can pick any event you want. Just make sure it's something that's significant to you. Make sure that we understand in the end how it's changed you. And if you can, give us an example of the change, right? So if you say that this thing that happened made me more responsible, then give us an example at the end of something that's happened since then where you were more responsible than you were in the past. If you have any questions or if you're concerned about your topic choice, feel free to email me, or you've got your groups out there, your discussion groups where you're going to post your essays. You can also email each other, or you're going to post your essays out there, but you can post questions or comments or things to each other as well. Please use each other as a resource. All right, I hope that helps with getting started on thinking about this essay. This would be your weekend. If weekends are the time you have to work on an essay, this would be the weekend for it. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.